Today we're going to ask a very interesting question to strangers on the streets in Tulum.
A lot of them lied. It was corny, bro.
I think it was pretty corny.
One guy told the truth.
Well, that's because he wasn't really accepting the answers that
He's
we were
not
asking him. And he just wanted to say what him was hard first. And it was also a language barrier thing, so it was just easier for him. But most people did give us some strange answers. Tune in to find out what we learned on the streets. What is the greatest gift that you've received or given yourself?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a gift, man, but I think it's just a love for my mother, yeah.
Knowing that I'm going to die someday, that's an important gift also.
That must be self-love.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys are my gift. I think you guys are my gift.
Today we are in the streets and the jungles of Tulum, Mexico. And our focus today is one very important question. What is one of the greatest gifts that you've received or have given yourself in the past? We're going to be asking men all around Tulum, Mexico.
So what is the best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I've ever received is the ability to forgive myself. The gift of forgiveness has been so important with resentment in my life towards other people, towards my family, towards myself. And being able to finally forgive myself has just taken such a load off my shoulders, such a load off my heart, a load off my stomach. I just feel that inner resentment and that gut-wrenching pain just melt away. And it's very powerful and profound, and I think it has huge impacts on my health long term. It doesn't have to be tangible, it doesn't have to be a real thing, it can be spiritual, but what is the greatest gift you've ever received?
Greatest gift is love. Like pure, unconditional love that I have felt come from someone else's heart into my heart. That's been the greatest gift.
The heart-to-heart connection. That's beautiful. That's very important and very healing. So,
Hey, buddy, can we ask you a couple of questions?
Quickly, I have a meeting. What's up?
Very
sure.
quick.
Just one question, brother.
30 seconds.
One quick question. What is the greatest gift you've ever received?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a gift, man, but I think it's just a love for my mother, yeah.
Motherly love. That's so important.
Yeah.
That's so important, brother.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing, man, because if you don't have that, it's hard for you to love anything else.
And spoken like a man with a true, genuine relationship with his mother and with the feminine. So,
Yeah.
Well, I just arrived here like yesterday. I have no idea. There's no gift I've received yet here. Well,
Not even-
maybe you guys are my gift. I think you guys are my gift.
The gift of comedy over here.
just in life in general, not even before you got here.
In my life?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many to start with.
That's beautiful.
Let's say enlightenment.
Enlightenment is in your own journey through enlightenment, or reaching enlightenment. What do you feel about it?
Reaching, I think that's a myth. That's a scam. That doesn't happen.
rip-off.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. What are you guys doing? You working for this place?
No, we're just people who are just social
They can't afford us.
interests and
I mean, Martha's had some fantabulous
Fantabulous.
experiences here with Temescal. Hey guys, can we ask you a quick question? Go
just
ahead.
a question on camera here. And the question is, what is the greatest gift you've ever received?
Life.
You get more time to think.
Life. Yeah, your turn.
Family?
Life and family.
Yeah.
Super important. I mean, it seems simple, but I mean, it means a lot, obviously. It kind of changes your whole world depending on what kind of life and what kind of family that you are leading and what kind of family that you've been given.
That must be self-love.
Yeah. Why is self-love so important?
Because you can't love others for real until you can love yourself. The
Well
only
spoken.
way to spread love is to love yourself first. I don't think a person who doesn't love him or herself can love others. Like if you hate yourself, how would you be able to love the world?
Let's get a jungle spot here. Come here. A jungle corner. This is very Farhan-esque. Okay, Dr. Farhan Kawaja, formerly known as Nosama Sinpoda. What is the greatest gift you've ever received?
Martha. No doubt.
That's beautiful.
No doubt about it. She keeps me honest, authentic, loving myself. And you know what's funny? I haven't still figured out how to love myself like she loves me. So her love allows me to see something in me that I still don't know. So she'll say something and I'll be like, oh shit, I don't even know that about myself. And no one ever in the past has ever helped me love myself like that. See how beautiful I am? So no doubt her, Martha.
Marta.
When you first asked, her photo just emerged.
That's so beautiful. What an incredible experience of human connection right there. Now, where can everyone find you?
Doc Farhan podcast. Google it.
I'm not sure, but maybe my kids, maybe life. I don't know.
Kids' life, bringing
It's
life to
difficult.
kids, starting new life.
Yes, that's nice. Knowing that I'm going to die someday, that's an important gift also. So you have to try to approach to have a nice life, you know.
That's a first too with the life and death. That's
I know,
very
because
important to have the polarity.
When you're sure you're going to die, you want to have really fun. You really have to. You try to do things correctly, etc.
My son alone or with me?
Oh, whatever.
Both, whatever you feel. This is beautiful. This is father and son combo. This is amazing. What is the greatest gift you've ever received?
Life. What is the greatest gift? ¿Qué es el regalo más grande que has recibido?
Sí.
Life.
La vida?
Vida.
Life.
La vida.
Just being born. Number one. And number two, my baby. ¿Qué es lo que más te gusta en la vida?
Cancún.
Cancún. Ese es
Cancún. ¿Qué perro? Hola, perrito, Chihuahua. Oh,
Ask him.
¿a dónde vas?
What you waiting?
Con huevos grandes.
This is best gift you want to receive.
He's like, I need to pee. I can pee anywhere. It is the greatest gift of life. I do not need to decide if I need to go into a bathroom. I just pee wherever I want.
My children, especially the first one. You know, that's when you get more excited and more like passionate. You know, like
When you become a father, that
when
first.
you become a father. Yeah, the first one. You feel that you own the hospital, and that everyone should give you a hug. You know.
We call that daddy energy. Or in Spanish they say, que padre. Que padre, padre. Antonio Banderas, el jefe de jugos.
Listo.
Sí, perfecto. Perfecto. ¿Qué es tu mejor bonita regalo
Bonito regalo en tu
en
vida.
tu vida? Bonita regalo en
Más
tu vida.
bonito
Más
regalo.
bonita regalo en tu vida.
Pues el más bonito fue una bicicleta cuando yo tenía 5 años.
Ay,
Ajá. Que era de color verde.
ay.
Era de Hulk.
Verde bicicleta.
Y me acuerdo que me gustaba mucho y por eso me gustó.
El Hulk de los calles.
Ajá.
El Hulk en la
Una
bicicleta.
bici grande. Ah, chida. Sí, así es.
Ah, qué chiste.
Y de ahí
¿Dónde está la bicicleta
Sí.
en este momento?
¿Dónde?
ya no está.
Oh,
Es
qué
muy
triste.
viejita, es muy viejita.
Tulum.
Tal vez.
Tal vez.
Ah,
¿Más bicicletas para usted?
ya no tengo bicicleta. Ahora utilizo moto.
Life.
Life, la vida.
La vida.
It allows you to travel, allows you to move around and do anything you're doing now. Yeah.
absolutely.
What do you say to people who are living a life where they don't feel good or they just feel like their life isn't something that they feel is a gift?
Find what you love and do it more.
Spoken like someone who's following that path.
Yes, sir. Trying to.
Exactly. Exactly. So I had a few big takeaways from that experience. What are you thinking about that whole deal?
Yeah, man. I don't know. People when you show them a camera, I think they lie, and they just like say what the camera wants them to say.
I think some people are serious with their answers, but it was a more emotional answer, and I'm sure there are other things that they would have rather said that would give them more excitement, but they wanted to say the right thing. So I think they meant their answers. I don't think their answers were wrong. I just think that there are other...
I think they were wrong.
I think their answers were wrong for the questions we asked, but their answers still weren't things they didn't like.